Break a leg all.
All right, looks like the stream is working fine now. It was really I was cutting frames. I don't know why, but I have a almost 20 upload and 150 download. That was weird. I've never had that problem before. Maybe it was just a bad connection. Seems like it's going good now. So, all right, guys. So it's Friday, isn't it? Are we at Friday?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm definitely looking forward to playing, guys. It's been a very, very long week, and I can't wait. So, all right. So first off, we'll kind of go over everything real quick on the character sheet. So I'm gonna open up Krivgar's character sheet. Just real quick, I pretty much put a player's handbook. It would be the same thing as you guys, and plus you guys all own the player's handbook anyway. So, but as you scroll down, you can see that there's the player's handbook there in the class features. You can literally click on that, and it has everything from chapter 2 to 11. And I basically made 1,100 handouts to put every single race combination, class combination, and you can click on everything. Like you can click on Barbarian, and it has the matrix, the class features, and all of your skills, or I'm sorry, all of your features that you get from 1 to 20, and you can literally click on, like Rage, you can find out what Rage is. So if you have a brain fart, and I have them too while on DM, so I can't remember every single thing, so I will be using this as well as a reference. So, but this has everything, guys and gals. It has everything. So if you need to know anything about the customizing options like feats, you can find out what Lucky does, or you can find out what Resilient does. So that was a very time-consuming thing, and for your spells as well. The spells, like I'm looking at the Bard spellbook, it tells you the Bard mechanics, everything from cantrips to identifying your spell slots, and also your basically your DCs for figuring out your saving throws and your attacks. So, all right, so that's pretty much it with that. And also you can see that there are everything from cantrips, everything from 1st to 9th level. Paladin, Ranger, they only have like 5 spell levels, so it just depends on what class you are. So yeah, Storm.
Oh, you needed to change your page.
I got it.
Okay.
So I see everybody's got their everything looks good. You guys are all set up, and everything's got columns. So I love the Roll20 character sheets. I really do. But I want you guys to be able to know how you got the modifier. You know what I mean? How you got your plus to hit, how you got your plus to damage, all of your skill checks and everything. So
scumbag.
that's why I have this
your
character
name.
sheet
I
set up
got
like
your
this
ass.
instead of using one of the automated ones.
Dave, for
Arcrawl, thank you for
my
the
character
follow.
sheet underneath spell save DC, that's for my cold weapon, cold breath, dragon breath. So just to
okay.
let you know.
Gotcha. Yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, I like your avatar too. Very nice. And it's a 2-weapon fighting dragonborn as well.
Yep. I was trying to look for a silver one, but you have to make compensation. So
Yeah.
Actually, no, now that I think of it, Kodojo did mention that he found a Dragonborn Bard-like one.
yeah, it's still in links, still in TeamSpeak.
So you guys can see that we have a group journal. This is pretty much the community journal. This is where everyone has access to edit it and to change anything. So you guys just make sure you can have problems with this if there are multiple people in there editing it at the same time. So if you're in the group journal, just kind of call out you're in there and save it before somebody else goes in there. So if you guys, if you guys are looting and, say one day if you ever find a bag of holding, you can put that as like the community bag of holding, or whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm not the player. I'm just the narrator. So you guys will have that to put whatever information you want in the group journal. If you want to take names, take notes, hey, have at it, because you know I want you guys to know what's going on with the game. I don't want it to be, why are we in Lost Echo Cave again? Why are we here? You know, I want you guys to know what's going on. So take notes. I mean, I did when I was a kid, and you know, it actually helps with the game. So, all right.
We're in Echo Wave because the box set group screwed up. No.
I will say I do have a notebook sitting right here on my desk.
Awesome. Well,
Same here.
You guys also have personal journals. Nobody can see any journals except for you. So that is communication between you and I. So if there's something that you need to tell me and I'm not on TeamSpeak, feel free to communicate back and forth. Now, you guys have some stuff on there. Some of you guys have some optional bonds that I put into your character, if you have one. If not, you don't have one. So, but I also made a couple changes, like let's see, Zealous. I changed your saving throw rolls, but that was it. I mean, everybody's character sheet was great. Everybody's, you know, everything looks great on everybody's character sheets. Everybody has everybody has 3 healing potions to start the game with, and that's not part of the rules, but it's my game, and I want to give you 3 healing potions. And plus, because of the group makeup, this is sort of like I want to see how things are going to go with you guys, because the goal is it's not Dungeon Master versus players.
I got your ass.
Sauce, please, thank you for the follow, sir or ma'am. It's not DM versus group, so I'm not out to kill you guys. I'm there to narrate the story for you guys and gals, so you can have fun. So the healing potions are sort of like I want you guys to use them sparingly, because there's not going to be any more. So, but you guys have your starting equipment. I also gave you the optional gold along with your background. So you guys are pretty much set for first level. You guys are ballers for first level characters. So, all right.
Wait, when you say use sparingly and there's not going to be any more, are you saying that you're not going to be able to buy more?
You can buy them if you want, but you're never going to get another drop potion again. I swear. No, I'm just kidding. Storm. No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, those are the last freebies you guys are getting. So.
I'm not going to kill you. I'm just going to make it very, very close.
So whoever has.
What is that?
What the is that?
What the fuck is that?
Thank you very much for the donation, Luz. I truly appreciate it. So yeah, those are the freebies that you get. So use it, like I said, use them sparingly. And yes, just for you, Stormwolf, you're never going to get another healing potion ever again.
Hey!
But as you guys can see, one more thing I want to show you guys. Now, when you go back into the player's handbook, you'll notice that when you go to chapter 5, it's the equipment. You can literally see when you click on equipment, I literally linked every single thing, like caltrops, the acid, the alchemist fire, the antitoxin, the ball bearings, everything. So if you guys buy that crowbar, like I know that you brought one, Misty, there's nothing better than a female half orc. I mean, well, you got an 8 hotness roll, so I mean, but no.
I got.
Well, you're coming down on the world.
There's nothing better than a half-elf female carrying around a crowbar like jamming doors open. So all you have to do is just click on crowbar, and there you go. It says that it grants advantage. So anytime you guys need to add anything to your character sheet, just make sure that you put it in brackets. If you don't know how to put it in brackets, I'll get with you after the game, and you can have fun with it. So, all right.
Hey, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
You know how we were talking the other day about that one spell with create sound and all that?
Yeah.
Well, there is a cantrip that actually can create a sound.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh, we were talking about the 4th edition magic sound the other day.
Yeah.
Mage sound. That's it.
Yeah, minor illusion can create a sound effect from a whisper to a scream.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you guys will be having fun with that.
If you remember what I said the other day, you know what I'm probably going to do.
That's true. Alright, so we're going to get started. I'm excited, guys. Excited big time. Alright, so we're going to see this through. Damn it, we are going to see this through from now until the rise of Tiamat. And if anything else comes out after that, we're going to continue. So, that, like I said, this is a permanent campaign, and I want to see you guys around for a long time. So, alright, so what we're going to do real quick is just introduce your character name, your class, and your archetype, and pretty much a description of your visual representation of your character. I don't want any background story or anything like that because we're not to that part yet. So you guys can go ahead and go. Kadojo, if you want to go ahead and start it off.
Yeah, sure. I'm Kadojo. I am playing Silverclaw Dragon. I am the fighter class with the archetype Battlemaster. Did you want us to mention race?
Yeah, your race, your class. I mean, it's kind of obvious you're a Dragonborn.
Yeah. Silverclaw, I am a Silver Dragonborn. And for my physical description, I am an 18 out of 20 hotness. I have one small faint scar. Every race of female looks at me with some interest. Just to say that I am 6'8", probably the tallest damn thing in the entire D&D world.
Beat you to it, Warhawk.
And I'm all muscle, baby.
Dude, you are the Dolph Lundgren of Dragonborns. You're like the 1980s version of Dolph Lundgren. He was a good-looking guy back then.
Who?
Dolph Lundgren. You never heard of the action hero Dolph Lundgren? Never mind. Look up the Punisher movie, the original Punisher movie. But anyways, why don't you guys kind of tell everybody what the hotness roll is about? Because I never saw the hotness roll until you guys did it in the starter box set. So you guys just wanted to have hotness rolls.
Pathfinder.
Well, I think it might have been in Pathfinder. But so we let Misty roll the hotness rolls for all of the male characters.
Yeah, thanks, Mist.
And then
Thank you.
we let all the guys, Kadojo, Krivgar, Rorik, and Zelos, we let them roll d20s, and then we divided it by 4 so she would have a solid 20 score. So everybody turned out, I believe, lower than average. Well, actually about average. But I think, Kadojo turned out with an 18, so he's like the Dolph Lundgren of Dragonborn. So I'll be having fun with that.
Definitive chin.
All right, so go ahead, Krivgar. I'm sorry about that.
No, I want to go last. Actually,
I don't even know where the hell did. So one more, where the hell did that come from? One of you guys just said a hotness roll one time, 1d20.
I think it was Eamon. It was Eamon who wanted to do a hot roll.
Ah.
I think it might have been for Bonnie. We want to see how hot Bonnie was.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, in the starter box set. Yeah. So she, it was like, didn't it turn out a 1?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's right.
He said she had her retainer education.
Yeah. That was really fun.
I went ahead and I brought it back. I wanted to show that girls can roll for hotness too. So
why not?
Why not?
I mean, if the guys roll for hotness, why can the girls not roll for hotness, right? I mean, seriously.
So you guys are welcome.
All right, so sorry about that, Krivgar. Go ahead. I don't even know where hotness came from.
I wanted to go last, actually.
No, you have to go now.
Just go ahead and go. Go ahead and go. You'll be all right.
Okay. I'm Storm. I am playing a Dragonborn named Krivgar.
Storm is nervous, guys. He gets nervous.
A bard with the archetype of the College of Lore. I'm a... Jeez, I don't even remember what my size is. 1 second.
You're doing fine. Da, da, da,
No.
da, da.
No, I had to just go back in my notebook because I wrote down the size. I'm a 6 foot tall Dragonborn. I'm mostly wearing just a plain leather armor with a rapier at my side, and
there's a lot of
either
people in
a
here. Holy crap.
lute, flute, or pan flute in my hand. And I'm always seen dancing around playing something.
You got some... Yeah. Whoa! Some music there. I love it. Alright, so Misty, who are you playing?
Hi, well, I'm playing Misty, the party's half-elf warlock. My patron is the Fiend, which grants me bonuses like temporary hit points and access to fire spells. I stand at 5'6" and have about a medium build. I guess 137 pounds, very precise there. I'm dressed currently in a set of my dark common clothes with a hood pulled up to cover my curved ears because I'm a half elf. It's probably not obvious because of what I'm currently wearing, but I am rocking a hotness score of 8.
Out of 20.
I am so average.
Oh, that's awesome. Rarik, our dwarf! Introduce yourself, my friend.
Hi, I'm Ralphoin. I'll be playing Ruarach Spleen Splitter. He's a mountain dwarf barbarian, and he'll be following the path of the Totem Warrior.
And he's Scottish, guys! He's Scottish!
But he's pretty well built. Well, he's got a big gut. He's got large tattoos of various animal paw prints covering his arms and chest.
And he's Scottish!
Carries a huge great axe. Twin hatchets from his belt. And he's got a modified kind of quiver that contains some small javelins strapped to his back. He wears no armour, just got fur-lined boots, a kilt, cloth tunic, and a wolf pelt, which he wears on his back and head. His beard and hair are thick and black. His beard's a little unkempt, hangs midway down his chest, and there's 2 iron ringlets fixed to the bottom of his beard. And he rolled an amazing hotness of 7. Thanks,
what,
Mist.
Yeah, thanks, Mist.
You're welcome.
And everybody's asking, are you faking that dwarven accent or what?
I am not faking this dwarven accent. I am actually Scottish.
Shenanigans. No, I'm just kidding. Yes.
No,
no,
no.
Just kidding.
The real deal, mate. I'm the real deal.
I love it. Alright, so last but not least, Zealous.
I'm Zealous.
Thank you,
I'm
Kefilti,
a
for
half-elf
man. I appreciate
rogue.
it.
I have magical and criminal talents. I'm more particularly a rogue.
And he's the voice of reason.
He's headed to become an arcane trickster. I'm of slightly less than average height compared to humans, but I weigh 150 pounds. I stand 5'6". I'm narrow in the waist, solidly muscled in the shoulders and legs. You might think of me as graceful and precise in movement. Many think I dance. I'm a coiled spring at rest. Sandy-haired, I'm generally smiling. I'm intent to listen in groups and observe. I'm fairly persuasive. I can make an acquaintance easily with most strangers. At times I've been able to even talk notoriously tight dwarves into buying the first round at the bar. I move very quietly when I have to.
Alright, thank you, Zealous. Alright, so you guys yes.
I forgot one thing.
Yeah.
For a dragonborn, my hotness is... I'm not the hottest dragonborn in the shed. Everybody else in this group is hotter than me, even if they do have a higher score.
Even the dwarf.
By 1. Even the dwarf is hotter than this dragonborn.
I got your name! I got your ass!
I should mention also
Thanks, Zombie. Appreciate it.
that Zealous is one of Misty's average Joes.
Oh, everybody's dropping. Boy, they're all giving you shit tonight on that, Mist.
Well, you know, honestly, they got back at me already, because look at my hotness score, and all of them had a chance to roll, and nobody came through for me.
Oh, yeah. Well, all we needed was like another 1, and then it would have really been good.
I got your ass!
Swamp AK,
Jeez,
thanks
Dave,
for the follow.
I don't know whose side you're on anymore.
Hey, I'm a neutral figure in this game.
Oh, it seemed that somebody was asking what color dragon. Krivgar is a gold dragon.
Alright. So you guys have been lurking around Neverwinter for some time. and Neverwinter is the Jewel of the North. Hopefully it's still the Jewel of the North in 5th edition. We don't know yet, but we'll find out soon.
Well, it's better off than Phandalin, since you dropped 2 meteors on it.
Oh, I know. That was a pretty good Facebook post. 2 evocation wizards cast Meteor Storm on Phandalin, and then that picture of it just utterly destroyed. That was pretty funny. But, it was good. Alright, so you guys have been in Neverwinter. Word is out that there is a town way to the south, hundreds of miles away, called Amn. And there's a lot of adventure, a lot of territory that is really never explored. There's all kinds of opportunity down in that area. So there's a caravan that is leaving Neverwinter, and you actually left Neverwinter, and you left on. You had to leave by boat, basically. It was pretty much a 2-leg journey. There was a part that you traveled on water, and then you traveled on land. So I'm gonna go ahead. I have a narrative for you guys. So you have been traveling from Neverwinter for nearly the past week now. The caravan set sail on a boat from Neverwinter. After several uneventful days on board of the salty Troll, the caravan then gathered supplies and left the beautiful city of Waterdeep. You noticed while leaving the city there was a very diverse mix of travelers, from gnomes to tieflings, among the crew and the passengers. You also noticed a pretty nice sized contingency of city guard that was traveling with the caravan as well. Over the next slowly paced week, the caravan picked up more travelers along the way. As you got to your destination, the caravan basically left the boats. Everyone got on wagons, and from Waterdeep you started to travel. The caravan picked up travelers along the way from such towns as Daggerford, Triel, and Scornbull, and you made your way to the final destination, Amn. The caravan is just 2 days away now, and the caravan has halted travel for the day to tend to the horses and to make repairs to the wagons. As the beautiful sun starts to set and the delicious smells of foods and wines fill the air, several travelers are gathered around a small fire pit. The travelers are strangers to one another. You guys are all strangers to one another in a sense to where you don't know each other. You haven't spoke to each other. However, you are acquainted with one another because you've helped change wagon wheels together and all that other meaningful stuff on this multi-week journey that you've actually made together. So you all share one thing in common: a delicious meal and good drink. So I've got a handout for you guys already.
And Dave, let's not forget.
And good music as well. Alright, so our first handout is a campsite. Nothing fancy, but everybody's around the campsite. Alright, so now all 5 of you, and there's several others as well, several passed out dwarves and gnomes. So you guys are all sitting around a campfire, eating, drinking. So this is for you guys. You guys can go ahead and introduce yourselves and tell anything you want about each other.
Wait, we talking to each other?
Yeah, you guys are all around the fire. Okay. This is the first time that you've actually been able to take a nice breath. You're not in any kind of territory that's threatened by bandits or kobolds, or not in this area anyways. So that's why the caravan has decided to stop for the night. Anyone?
Okay.
You guys, your turn to RP, guys.
Okay. Guess I'll go first then.
I think.
Damn, I just
think they're all.
thought.
Are you guys all nervous or something?
No, I just lost my thought.
I'm a little nervous.
All right.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the half-elf rogue. My mother's a full elf, and she's an accomplished sorceress. My
I'm
father's
half
an
elf rogue,
adventuring
guys.
rogue,
Fresh out of the rogue
and
skill at level
better
1.
described as a traveling man. They found each other adventuring in a dungeon delve. I was born with a foothold in both elven and human cultures, but I don't really fit into either. My ability with magic is very limited, and I've learned most from my father, and basically I'm trying to follow in his footsteps. In my youth, I was trained in the arts of lock and pocket picking. I graduated to the stealthy entry of secure and relatively inaccessible rooms, but I'm a terrible burglar. Anything shiny wound up in my pocket, regardless of its value. An incident involving scaling a 30-foot wall to a locked window and the theft of about 2 pounds of costume jewelry greatly disappointed my father. So I moved on to blackmailing, and I haven't looked back. Blackmail suits my Sunday disposition and willingness to stake everything on a smile and on the turn of a phrase. It takes a smile and a pleasant disposition to be in the right place to observe an indiscretion and to know the better class of people who wish to hide them. I like to gamble for high stakes. I like to give money away. I do have some regrets. I caused the ruin of one woman I accused wrongly of extramarital entanglements. I also regret my recent decision to have a charming and witty woman for both a companion and accomplice.
Oh.
She fell for my last mark and swept him to her bosom, exposing me to his wrath.
Whoa.
As a result, I'm traveling in search of a place to work in which I'm much less known. That witch. I carry a small doll to remind me of her, and I work it over with a needle from time to time to relieve my stress. Another needle keeps a small red heart pinned to that doll's chest. I also carry a candle that can't be lit to remind me that I cannot ever join in the full harmony and happiness in the elven side of my heritage.
Oh, awesome story, man. You guys feel free to RP it out. You guys, the table is yours, guys and gals.
I kind of look over at him and say, well, as long and fascinating as that, and I reach back, pull out a mummified goblin hand, and show it. The reason I'm here is to look for the owner of this hand. We fought during a war long ago. I chopped off his hand and forced his flanking army to retreat.
That was his
I've
trinket that he
heard
rolled on
goblins and
D100.
orcs have turned south, seeking new riches down this new land.
The goblified trinket hand.
This goblin's name is Banag.
Petrified.
Now, I'm here to find his other hand and his head. As you see me hold this hand, you also kind of see me with my other hand sort of rub a rabbit's foot as well. It's kind of as a gentle reminder or something. Something of my past, maybe.
Surely the goblin's going to be dead. I've seen goblin bleed from a toothpick wound and they died. He'll be dead by now.
No. Goblins are more